Hello, I am on chapter 44 of Crenshaw. At 4 that afternoon, Marisol came to the door. She was wearing flip-flops and flowered pajamas. She had the Goucher's Dachshunds, Frank and Beans. That's a great name for Dachshunds, Frank and Beans, with her. "Did you forget?" she asked. "You were supposed to meet me." I apologized and took Frank's leash. As we started down the sidewalk, I was surprised to see Crenshaw walking ahead of us. Not as surprised as I might have been a day or two ago, but still, there he was, gliding along on his hind legs, doing the occasional cartwheel or handstand. I didn't know how to tell Marisol why we were leaving. I'd never told her about our money problems, although she might have guessed by the way I didn't offer her anything to eat when she came over, or by the way my clothes were always a little too small. I wasn't lying exactly. It was more that I left out certain facts and focused on others. I didn't want to do it, of course. I liked facts, and so did Marisol, but sometimes facts were just too hard to share. Right, Kitty? Kitty girl is joining us. I decided to tell Marisol something about a sick relative, about how we had to go take care of him, and how it was all of a sudden kind of thing. But just as I started to speak, Crenshaw leaned close and whispered in my ear, "The truth, Jackson." I squeezed my eyes shut and counted to 10 slowly. 10 seconds seemed the right amount of time for me to stop being crazy. I opened my eyes. Marisol was smiling at me, and then I told her everything. I told her about how worried I'd been and how we were hungry sometimes and how afraid I was about what might come next. We walked toward the school playground. Crenshaw strode ahead and rocketed down the tube slide. When he got to the bottom, he looked at me and nodded approvingly. And then, I don't know why, I told Marisol one more fact. I told her about Crenshaw. Chapter 45. I waited for her to tell me I was nuts. Look, Marisol knelt down to scratch Beans behind the ear. "We don't know everything. I don't know why my brothers feel the need to burp the alphabet. I don't know why I like to build things. I don't know why there are no rainbow M&Ms. Why do you have to understand everything, Jackson?" I said that wrong. "Why do you have to understand everything, Jackson?" I like not knowing everything. It makes things more interesting. Science is about facts. Life is about facts. Crenshaw is not a fact. I shrugged. If you understand how something happens, then you can make it happen again, or not happen. "You want Crenshaw to go away?" "Yes," I said loudly, then more softly, "No, I don't know." She smiled. "I wish I could see him." "Black, white, hairy," I said, "extremely tall." "What's he doing right now?" "One-handed push-ups." "You're kidding me. I'd love to see that." I groaned. "Look, it's okay. Go ahead and call a psychiatrist. Have me committed." Marisol punched me in the shoulder hard. "Ow!" I cried. "Hey!" "You're annoying me," she said. "Look, if I were worried about you, I'd tell you. I'm your friend. But I don't think you're going crazy. You think it's normal to have a giant kitty taking bubble baths in your house?" Marisol puckered her lips like she just chewed a lemon. "Remember in 2nd grade when that magician came to the school fair? He was so lame. Remember how you went behind the stage and figured out how he was making that rabbit appear, and then you told everybody?" I grinned. "Figured it right out." "But you took the magic away, Jackson. I liked thinking that little gray bunny appeared in the man's hat. I liked believing it was magic. But it wasn't. He had a hole in the hat and—" Marisol covered her ears. "I didn't care," she cried, punching me again. "And I still don't care." "Ow!" I said again. "Jackson," Marisol said, "just enjoy the magic while you can, okay?" I didn't answer. We walked in silence, following our usual route. past the little park with the fountain, past the bike path I'd ridden a zillion times back when I had a bike, past the place where I broke my arm popping a wheelie, ouch, past the sign that said, "Welcome to Swan Lake Village." I read that swans stay together for life, Marisol said. Usually, I said, not always. Usually. You and I will be best friends for life, Marisol said. She stated it like any nature fact, like she just said the grass is green. I don't even know where my family's going. Doesn't matter. You can send me postcards. You can email me from the library. You'll find a way. I kicked at a stone. I'm glad I told you about Crenshaw, I said. Thank you for not laughing. I can practically see him, said Marisol. He's doing backflips on my front lawn. Actually, he's doing the splits on your driveway. I said practically see him. She smiled at me. Fun fact, Jackson. You can't see sound waves, but you can hear music. So we'll pick it up next time, and maybe Kitty Girl will join us again. She enjoys the story. For Crenshaw.